Hello everybody and welcome to Sunkissed Reactions. My name is Courtney. Today we're going to get into ReZero episode 3 of season 1. Last time he died a couple times, came back and tried to live out his day a little differently, trying to find, well, her name's not Satella because that's some witch's name and she doesn't know who he is, but she did show up at the very end of the day that he's currently on. So yeah, not much else to say, so let's just go ahead and get into this episode.
What is wrong with you? Don't you know when to quit? I'm telling you, let it go already.
I'm sorry, but this is something I simply cannot give up.
If you do as I say and cooperate, I won't hurt you.
I have but one request to make of you. Return what is mine. My insignia is very important to me.
Young lady, so, you're an elf, right?
What do you call her? Oh, an elf.
Not exactly. Technically speaking, I'm only a half-elf.
Come on, hasn't this been enough? Give her insignia back already. Puck, quick, shield her!
Ooh! That's, what's her name?
Cutting
Elsa?
it a bit closer than I expected. You saved us! I've never had the pleasure of cutting open a spirit's stomach before.
How about we not try it now?
Hey! Now what do you mean by that?
We can't really enter negotiations if the item's original owner is here now, can we?
Here we go! My turn! We haven't had a chance to introduce ourselves, have we? My name's Tuck. Now do your best to remember it on the wicked play!
No, I don't think you got her.
One should always be prepared. Don't underestimate me. These are scared of.
If this thing turns into a battle of attrition, I'd say we stand a pretty good chance.
Well, for a spirit, the real battle is how long they can stay in their bodies.
Didn't think I was just
Nice.
throwing those around at random, did you? Looks like I've been had. Oh my. Say goodnight!
So happy. Say goodnight. Oh, she got out of it. What'd she do? Take her shoe off?
I thought I was going to die. Well, that's terribly unfortunate.
Okay.
If you want to dance, I'll show you the best dancing you've ever seen!
Jeez. That didn't go as planned. Is he gonna grab, what's his name's club?
For once, I'm feeling a tiny bit annoyed. Hey, don't forget about me.
I finally remembered why I'm here in the first place. I'll kill you, you shitbag! Then you won't have to play your trump card! You Black Widow!
Well, there's no
You
doubt you'll be the
Black
first
Widow.
one caught in my web.
Nice cover!
Oh! Oh, Subaru. What? What happened? Who was that? I didn't hear what that person said. Oh, is that the knight?
Pretty close.
Oh,
I'm
Reinhardt.
glad I made it in time. Now,
I know you.
black hair, black clothes, and a blade unique to the northern provinces. There's no mistaking those characteristics. You are the Bowel Hunter.
Ah, Reinhardt. Yes. A true knight among knights, born to the master swordsman's line.
It's quite remarkable that each of my opponents are so much fun.
As luck would have it, hunting monsters happens to be a specialty of mine.
But you're different.
Look at you. My. You're just as good as the rumors say.
This sword can only be drawn at times when it's truly needed. Therefore, I will take you on with this instead. Any objections?
Of course not.
If you've lost your weapon, then I suggest you surrender.
Nice.
If I deprive you of all of your weapons, will you be satisfied?
If I lose my fangs, I'll use my claws.
If I lose my claws, I'll use my bones. And if I lose my bones, I'll use my life. That's how a bowel hunter fights.
If Reinhardt were truly intent on fighting, all the mana in the atmosphere would turn away from me. I've almost finished healing him now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Reinhardt! I don't really get it, but do your thing!
What are you going to show me?
The swordplay of the Astrea family.
Oh yeah, I was like, okay, but did anybody survive that?
I'm sorry I asked too much of you. Rest well now.
There's not a shadow of her left, let alone a body. Subaru!
Oh, she's not dead.
That boy got in my way again.
That's enough, Elsa!
Until that moment comes, be sure to take care of yourselves.
And you are the heroine I saved from the clutches of evil! So wouldn't that mean you should repay me in kind? Wouldn't it, huh?
Yes, I understand.
I have only one request. And that request is... I want you to tell me what your name is.
Amelia.
Amelia?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I should have seen this coming.
I thought maybe we would get through this episode without him dying.
I'll take him home with me. That way I can find out what's really going on.
You saved my life back there, and I can't let a debt go unpaid, so I'll return what I stole from you, okay?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Sorry, Miss Amelia, but I'm afraid that I can't keep my promise to you at this time. I'll be taking this girl with me for further questioning. But if I overlook what's unfolding before me at this moment, I know it would be the greatest crime of them all. I'll need you to come along with me. I'm sorry, but I simply can't allow you to refuse.
Why? Oh.
That little move didn't seem very knightly either.
I was careful not to use too much. Miss Amelia, I will most likely be calling upon you again very soon.
What? Full moon?
Tonight may be our last chance to gaze calmly at the moon.
That was episode 3 of ReZero. There for a while, I didn't think I'd have anything to talk about because it was just kind of just not much substance there. But towards the middle, I guess, it started to pick up and get some information. So the first thing I have is I don't think that we've ever heard this before from Puck, but maybe we have, and I just wasn't, I don't know, maybe I missed it. But Puck has a contract with we found out her name, Amelia. And even though he goes to sleep at 5 o'clock to regain his mana, he said that, if you need me, if you really, really need me, I will fulfill the duties of my contract with you. So I wonder if we'll ever, come across a situation where he's going to have to come out even when he should be sleeping and resting and regaining mana. Elsa said, I think her name is Elsa. It's either Elsa or Elza. She said that she was the bowel hunter, which is, I guess, makes sense as to why she likes to cut up stomachs. And she was so enamored with the look and color of Subaru's intestines from a last episode. And then they were fighting. She was fighting Amelia, and then she was fighting Puck, and then she was fighting both of them. And then Reinhardt came in. Elsa wanted him to use his sword, but he had said that his sword can only be drawn in times of real need. So he could, I guess he can't take it out himself. It's got to be basically, I would assume, life or death situation. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know if him being off duty has anything to do with it either. So he came in and he just kind of picked up a sword, and he seemed to fight her off pretty well. I mean, he just kind of stood there while she went around in circles, and she couldn't touch him. So I'll be real interested to see what his actual true power is. And he does have some, magic as well. And he couldn't go all out on Elsa because Amelia was using the mana in the air, to heal that big guy. I don't remember his name, and I don't think that they said it in this episode. And so I guess she said that it's because I'm using some of the mana in the air to heal this guy. And then so she finally got done healing him, and then she was like, all right, you can use your whole power. And he did, and he blew the walls off the building that they were in. And I thought that he had killed her and that we, were done with her story arc, but nope, she's still around. She's wearing less clothes, her hair is a little tattered, and she did something with her foot earlier. I don't really know what that was. I don't know if because Puck had her had her feet crystalled to the ground, and then I don't know if she just pulled her foot up and it tore the skin off of her foot or something, because then she did something with ice or something, or crystal or something. She made a platform foot. So that was weird. She left because she realized, I think, that she couldn't, in the condition she was in, she couldn't kill all of them. But I thought we were gonna not have Subaru die this episode, but Elsa got him in the stomach. It was a very late death. It was well after she had left. And he got, again, cut across the stomach, and blood went everywhere, and he passed out. And then while he was, I guess, laying there dying, Reinhardt and Amelia were having a conversation, and Felt went to go give Amelia the insignia that she had stole, and Reinhardt was like, whoa. He recognized the insignia, and I was like, okay. He said, I need to take you in. Take Felt in. And I'm like, okay, but that's not her insignia. I thought maybe... It's like he recognized the insignia as something bad, or maybe it was something good, and and the crime that felt committed by stealing that insignia is a horrible crime. And then he looked at the moon, and it looked like a full moon, and he said, this might be the last time, I can't remember what he said, it might be the last time, you know, we're going to be able to do this or something like that. And I don't at all know what that means. So I'm not sure where we're going to pick up, only because Subaru is dying. And if he dies and he comes back, the day's going to start over again, I assume. It has started again from the same like checkpoint, the Apple merchant. So I'm not sure where, if he is, I don't know if he's dying. He can't be dead yet because they're still there. They're still around. Time hasn't rewound yet. So I'm not sure if maybe Amelia can heal him and he won't die and this day will continue for a little while. That would kind of be nice because we're in episode 3 and we've seen the same day about 20 times. So I want to move the story along just a little bit. So I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't die, or if he does die, things happen just a lot quicker, and like maybe it'll only be like the first few minutes of the episode, and then we'll move on past this day. And then I don't know, like, is every time he dies, is he gonna go back to the same checkpoint? Or are we gonna get to a situation where he can get to another checkpoint, and then if he dies, he just starts back from there? If I really hope that's the case, because I do like this show, but I don't know how many times I can sit there and watch the same day with a variation of the same events over and over. I don't want this day to be the entire series. I would presume that it's not gonna be, but we'll just have to wait and see. I do like the show. I like the characters a lot, so that helps that I like the characters, since I don't necessarily love the pace of the show, or yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to this genre, and I've only seen like 1 or 2 in this genre, and they were both very different than what this is. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.